up, everybody? Welcome to episode 26 of the show. We are chilling. We are hanging out. It's hot, man. I'm wearing a cutoff shirt. I want to get this out of the way first, because not to show off my body, okay, but because it's hot. It's so hot here. My apartment is on the second floor of this building, and the heat rises. All right, the heat rises, and I'm hot. It's just hot. I'm sweating. I'm gonna be drenched in sweat by the end of the show, but it's okay because I've been in Texas for a couple of weeks, so I'm used to the heat. And that's it, man. So I'm wearing a cutoff shirt. So get over that, and we'll move on with the show. This is cool, dude. We've had a pretty good run here, huh? The past couple of weeks with some guests, man. It's been cool. You guys might have heard the JP Sears, the JP Sears episode last week. That was super fun. Man, that dude is so dope. He's one of my, he's a close friend now. He's one of my closest friends, and getting to know him over the past year or two has been awesome. We went deep on a lot of stuff. Go listen to that if you haven't heard it yet. The week before that was the Kobe Bryant show. That was really special because it was an opportunity to get to know not only people that knew him better, but also an opportunity to get to know who he was more, who Kobe was more. So that was a very special episode. I hope you guys loved that. Check it out if you haven't yet. And then who else did we have? We had Nikki Howard, Madison Morgan, my buddy Blake Weber. And, I got more people on the list. I want to do a lot more guest episodes. Unfortunately, right now, there are a few people who would rather wait until it's a little bit safer, until they feel a little bit more safe getting together in person. And I respect that. I'm not going to talk down to that. You know what? I don't know who lives with old people or sick people or who has a condition that might make them more susceptible to a virus. So it's all good, man. We'll have more guest episodes soon. I got a couple of people on the list that I know you guys are going to enjoy, and that I'm really going to enjoy talking to. But yeah, man. The Madison Morgan one was fun. Some videos we put out. I put out that video when role play goes too far, which was really fun to do with a porn star because I just felt like I was in the opening scene of a porn the whole time. But we never ended up making the porno. But it was just fun to make the opening scenes. It was that was fun, dude. She killed it. For somebody who does a very different type of acting, I thought she nailed this type of acting, which is acting with clothes on. And she was great, and she's awesome, and that was really fun. A bunch of videos with JP was cool. We did When People Cancel Each Other. That was fun. Dude, I wrote that in a day. We shot it. I edited it that night, put it out the next day. And it blew up, and that was really cool. Another one that blew up, UFC fighters giving post-fight interviews. Dude, that one it's up to 1.5 million on Facebook right now. And so far this year, I'm more satisfied and fulfilled with that one popping off a little bit than anything else. Just because to watch that one, you kind of need to pay attention to it. And I just have no trust in people online to pay attention to stuff anymore, which is why everybody has fallen in love with the quick one-liner videos of just one-liner montage fast cut type shit. Which I'll do every once in a while because it's fun and silly, and I know people enjoy that kind of stuff online. It's really easy to watch. But I also really like making stuff that isn't just easy to watch. I want to make stuff that challenges you to think about what the character is saying, or think about whatever philosophy you see behind the story of the thing, even if it's dumb, when the Grinch did mushrooms. That's another example of something where you actually have to pay attention. You can't just watch it in passing and pick up every other line with a light chuckle, because I feel like those videos just make you dumber. But I do make those because we got to be a little bit dumber sometimes. Anyways, that was fun to make the UFC video, and appreciate anybody that watched it. Am I drinking kombucha that's flavored like rosé? Yes. While wearing a pink hat? Yup. That's a yup. That's a big yup. I'm doing both of those things. All right? People in the future looking back on this that are going to make a meme out of me in the screenshot, do that. And then just know I'm having a great time. Okay? Better Booch, sponsor me. Don't drink Better Booch until they sponsor me. Yeah, dude. Did a couple of conspiracy theory videos with JP and with my buddy Blake Weber, and those are fun, dude. But then I saw Dude, a funny comment I got on the video I did with Blake was, bro, why are you making fun of the truth? It was really funny because like a lot of the stuff, I mean, and then I saw like on Reddit, there's a conspiracy theory subreddit on Reddit, and somebody posted the other day, like a day or two after I posted the thing with JP, which got a bunch of views too. They said, has anybody else noticed comedians making fun of conspiracy theories more and more? And I didn't say anything, but I read through the thread, and some people were like, yeah, dude, it's because like the deep state is reaching out to these comedians and trying to get them to like thwart our beliefs and throw us off the trail. And then other people are like, nah, it's just like funny to make fun of it. And that's more where I fall in line of like, I make fun of everything. I want to make fun of everything. It doesn't matter what side or fucking creed color you are or whatever you stand for or whatever you've done or whatever group you belong. I think everything is open to make fun of as long as it's funny and not like just for shock value or to be mean or to be a dick. If you can find a funny angle, then you can make fun of it. If you can't find a funny angle, then you can't make fun of it. It's just because why would you make fun of something and not be funny, right? That's the code that I try to live by. So with conspiracy theories, it's funny to like heighten them to the point of insanity, but I also like dropping some in that I'm actually curious about just to like maybe see if people will like start a conversation about it online or like maybe like subconsciously get people to go like look into it a little bit. Like what was one? Oh, like aliens. That's an easy one. That one I'll throw into every conspiracy theory video, but with a little piece of like specific information in the hopes that people will look into it. Because, dude, I'm not like a ufologist in any way. I can't believe it's a word. But I don't like dedicate my life towards studying that shit or like, wake up every morning hoping that aliens will show up. It's every other morning for me. But I am like super fascinated with alien stuff and UFO stuff. And so I'll throw that into conspiracy theory videos as like a little subtle like nudge for people to maybe look up Bob Lazar or like whatever, or the Nimitz, the SS Nimitz or whatever. So, and then some of them I know people get a little testy about, like when we talk about Bill Gates stuff. It's either you're like fully on board that Bill Gates is trying to push New World Order, or you're fully thinking that all those people are psycho. I'm not either of those, so I have no problem including some Bill Gates stuff in the conspiracy theory videos. Anyways, it's just fun to make fun of conspiracy theory stuff, especially with people that are also into that stuff and get a kick out of like making fun of wackos, because there's wackos in every group, but in the conspiracy theory world, the wackos are a little more wacky. You know what I mean? Like like masks are such a big issue still, and it's a big like argument thing between a lot of people. Like wear a mask, don't wear a mask. Masks are pointless. Masks are more dangerous or not dangerous, or they save lives. They actually kill more people. It's like there's so much just scientific evidence from independent sources stating that certain types of masks are very useful for filtering out water droplets, which carry viruses. It won't filter 100%, but certain types do really well. And then other masks do a really good job of collecting all the bacteria from your breath and other people's breath and just letting it sit like a little petri dish, right? And there's science about that too. And so I get it. I get the people that are anti-mask. I don't think it's a huge fucking sacrifice to wear a mask for 10 minutes in Whole Foods. You know what I mean? Like that's not going to lead to world domination. It's 10 minutes in Whole Foods, dude. And just maybe don't wear the one that you wore every other day, or wash it in hot water or soap or something. I'm not a scientist. I can't tell you what to do. But I do know that wearing a mask for 10 minutes in Whole Foods isn't that big of a deal. It's not. And nobody's getting a ticket on the street, on the sidewalk for not wearing a mask. I've literally ran past police officers on jogs on the beach and on the streets in LA, in California, and just waved. And they're like, "What's up, dude?" And I'm like, "What's up, bro?" And they're like, "Chilling." And I'm like, "Oh, me too. I'm chilling too." And then I keep running. And that's it. And I'm not wearing a mask, and I don't get it arrested. All right, and I don't get a microchip. They don't shoot me with an energy weapon. Okay, so it just doesn't seem like a huge deal to wear the right kind of mask in a store. All right. On the flip side of that, I understand that some masks are breeding grounds for bacteria, and so it's just like, figure it out. Don't wear those, or like wash them properly. It's so easy, dude. But and then the next step for a lot of people is like, oh well, if we wear masks, then what's the next thing they're gonna make us do? Then they're gonna what are they gonna make us do next? And it's like, dude, what for me? Like, what would the next step be toward the microchip, right? I mean, that's the crazy thing. That's the thing I can't get on board with. It's like, what's the next step, dude? They're going to make us walk around with butt plugs? Is that the next step? It's going to be like, all right, everybody, wear your mask, wear your butt plug outside. You got to wear a butt plug. You got to have it in. And then everybody has to walk around with a butt plug in. That would be something I would probably not be on board for. If the next step from a mask, if it went mask, butt plug, microchip, that's something I would probably have to say, no, I'm anti-butt plug. I'm anti-butt plug. I mean, I'm not going to wear a butt plug in Whole Foods, okay? I'm not going to do it, all right? And then Dr. Fauci comes out and he's like, no, you got to put the butt plug in your butt, or else the COVID virus is going to get up your butt. It's a new passageway for the COVID virus to go into. You know what, Fauci? I'm going to take my chances, okay? No butt plug for me. Fauci ain't putting a butt plug in Brent Pella, dude. It's not happening. But that, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm not going to comment on it anymore. I know people get, like, really triggered by that conversation, and I'm sure this will lead to 3 or more comments on the YouTube video with people arguing that masks are the first step toward world domination. Hey, man, read all about it. I understand it. I'm not scared. Not living in fear, okay? Not living in fear. I know who I am and what I'm going to do if they come around with butt plugs, okay? If the military shows up on my doorstep with butt plugs, I know what I'm going to do, all right? I know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put it in my butt. That's it. You can't put a butt plug in my butt, all right? I stand for freedom, baby, okay? It is my right as an American to choose whether or not I use a butt plug to prevent a respiratory illness. That is my choice. But I get it, bro. I've seen Plandemic. I understand. I feel like even though there's a lot that I disagree with, and there's a lot that I question, and there's some things that I agree with, it's not scared. Not scared. What I am scared about is like people being weird to each other now. Like the whole avoiding, I don't know if you guys have been out and about or walking around just like avoiding people's eye contact. That shit is weird, dude. People don't want to look you in the eyes. People jump to the side when you're passing by them. I get that's the social distancing thing too, and who knows who is going home to like a loved one who's really old or really sick. I get that. However, there have been moments that have really freaked me out. Like I was at this Italian market, and we two of us walked into an elevator, and outside the elevator there was a sign that said only 4 people allowed in the elevator, right? And the elevator doors opened, and there was a man and a woman, and they had a baby in a stroller. And the two of us walked on, and the woman was like, oh, sorry, actually, there can only be 4 in this elevator. I thought she was joking. I was like, what? And the husband was like, yeah, sorry, you can only have 4. And I was like, whoa, dude, this is weird. They literally made us leave the elevator. They held the open door until we walked off the elevator. That was weird, okay? Husband, wife, and like baby in a stroller equals 3, plus us 2 is 5. I get it, but also weird. Also weird. Just weird, okay? It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Didn't argue. Didn't turn into a Karen, okay? But I don't like that. I don't like that. I hope that dissolves quickly. I got high hopes. I got high hopes that we will not turn into some crazy police state. I'm pretty faithful that we will not turn into China. Watch this be used as a clip 10 years from now show prisoners what they're gonna get if they, or show people what they're gonna get thrown into prison for if they say. I don't know. I think there's too many people that won't that want to go back to what we were to like make this the new normal. And I saw that when I was traveling, dude. Went to Texas, went to where else have I been? I guess just Texas, huh? Texas was dope, but hey, Texas, fucking cool down, dude. Jesus Christ, like walking through a wet blanket out there during the summer, man. Oh my God. How do you guys stand the humidity? You just walk outside, you're sweating already. How do you do that? Oh. I'm such a bitch, dude. I'm such a California bitch. That's all that is. Texan people don't give a shit about the weather. That's just totally me being born and raised in California. But like, man, Texas, it's hot and humid, man. But they're opening back up. The comedy clubs were fun. Did Houston Improv and a few other places. LOL in San Antonio. I was in Austin visiting JP. And then I'm going to be in Virginia next weekend, September 11th and 12th. Arlington, Virginia at the Arlington Draft House for a couple shows with JP. And then he's bringing me to Florida, Tampa, first weekend of October. So all these places are opening back up little by little with like limited seating. They're doing social distancing, which I have no problem with, dude. If that's the first step toward opening back up, yes. Just give us step one. You know what I mean? It's time to open shit. This is my uneducated, unprofessional, not medical opinion, okay? But let's open stuff and let people go out if they feel comfortable and safe going out, all right? And it was just really nice to get back in front of people and be on stage and say what's up to people after the show. And some did a fist bump, some did the elbow, some shook hands, washed my hands after, whatever. You know, it's if you're comfortable, it's I don't know. I'm not a fucking politician, but I just love being able to go out again. That's what I love. Some people, let's see. Dude. I wrote a joke that I'm still trying to work out. That's like how I've seen a lot of escape rooms that are closing. You know how the escape rooms where you go and you got to figure out how to get out. It's like a real life version of Saw for people who are psycho enough to want to live in a real life version of Saw. And with all these escape rooms closing, we basically have lived in our own escape rooms for like 5 months, dude, trying to figure out how to get outside. Which is crazy because you should be outside in the heat, which kills viruses and getting vitamin D. Again, unmedical, not a medical opinion. Go look it up. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm an idiot. But yeah, dude, being out, like being able to go outside now, or not outside, but like travel a little bit now, is nice because it's like de-stressing, you know? It's de-stressing to have the ability and the freedom to go to another place after flights were like stopped and the economy was shut down, restaurants were all stopped for like 4 or 5 months. And now to be able to slowly start to integrate back into a pattern of traveling a little bit, it's so nice, dude. It's taking away stress, bro. That's like, traveling is not stressful for me. It's like relaxing because I know I'm going to a new place. I'm going to be able to experience new things. So I'm excited to have that because all I've had for 5 months to de-stress is watching old women make pasta sauce in Italy. That's it. That's what I do to de-stress. My main thing I do to de-stress, a lot of guys will masturbate. A lot of girls will read or like eat sushi. I don't know what girls do to de-stress. What I do, I watch pasta grannies, okay? I'll watch an Italian woman in Sicily make tomato paste on her roof. The same video I'll watch 6 times in a row because it's so soothing. You never watch that? You never watch an old Italian woman make tomato paste? You're missing out, bro. Go watch an old Italian woman make tomato paste. Do it and then come back. And if you are not relaxed, you are beyond help. There is no drug on the face of this earth that could make me feel more relaxed, except maybe ketamine. I've never tried it. Than watching an old woman make tomato paste. Or any type of tomato sauce. That's all I watch now to de-stress. Is pasta grannies. It's pasta grannies. I love pasta grannies. All I want to do is watch old Italian people make pasta sauce. It's so relaxing. I do it every night before I go to bed. It's incredible. I highly recommend it. All right? Where are the aliens, dude? What else is going on in this world? Bro, it feels like we're in a lull right now. You know what I mean? like all the crazy shit of this summer, spring and summer. And now we're just entering September, and it's like, yeah, there's a little riot here. Yeah, a couple boats are on fire here. Yeah, we got a double hurricane coming through the south here. But like comparatively, it's kind of chill. So the rest of 2020, it's kind of chill. The first week of September is feeling like more chill than the rest of the summer and spring has been. So now that we're in this like period of chill, you guys should get ready because it's about to go fucking nuts, dude. Once we get closer to the election, it's gonna go nuts, dude. It's gonna be crazy, okay? And the election is like lose-lose, right? It doesn't matter who wins. Half of this country is gonna be in an uproar. It literally doesn't matter who wins. The only person that could win this election and it wouldn't go crazy is The Rock. If The Rock entered now and won, the country would not go crazy. Or if Kanye won, then I think everybody would go crazy together. Or at least like not, I don't know, dude. I think it's going to be bananas no matter what happens. I'm excited for it because it's going to be entertaining. I'm not excited for it because I know there's going to be a lot of negativity once the election happens. And that's going to be a bummer. Because it's a lose-lose election to me personally. It's like, if this was third grade and you're choosing dodgeball teams and you have to choose between a kid who has a questionable history with girls and can't form sentences and another kid who can't form sentences and has a questionable history with girls. Okay? Those are our options. Oh, man. What a nightmare. Away from politics, dude, I saw Travis Scott. Dude, Travis Scott is doing a new campaign with McDonald's. Hey, Travis Scott, you don't have enough money, dude? You don't have enough money. You need to do a campaign with one of the worst environmental companies that has ever existed. You need to do that. You want to do that, Travis? That's what you want to use your platform for. That's what you want to use your name for, is you want to sign on to rep McDonald's. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. You're better than that, dude. You don't got to do that, dude. What are they going to do? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's lit. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What else did he do? Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, it's lit. It's lit. Dude, McDonald's sucks, dude. They're still doing factory farming bullshit. It's 2020 and they haven't figured it out yet. Travis Scott and anybody else that does shit with McDonald's. I don't know if LeBron does. If he does, figure it out, LeBron. Anybody else that does McDonald's stuff, dude, instead of signing on to do like an ad campaign for $5 million, which is probably what he's getting at least. Sign on to do an ad campaign with your local farmer's market for $15. Do that. I would love to see that. And like me, if I'm broke, I'm poor and not known at all. So if McDonald's said, "Hey, we'll give you $30 to be in a commercial," I'd be like, "Yes," immediately. Of course. I've been in a Burger King commercial a couple years ago. And until I have the money and like notoriety to say no to that, I'm going to say yes. But to be at the level Travis Scott is and support such a shitty brand and a company that like is objectively bad is like, dude, what are you doing, man? They do a lot of good. They got the Ronald McDonald Foundation. They do the Make-A-Wish Foundation. They have different charities and things like that. But the amount of damage that they've done in terms of like environmental waste and still using plastic, and I know some of their policies have shifted to like recyclable, but there's this website called thetruthaboutmcdonalds.com that has like a list of stuff that they've claimed to do and then they never have done, and other stuff that they should be doing but they don't. It's beyond me how greedy you have to be to work with a company like that when you could take less money for a better cause. And maybe I don't understand because I'm not in the Illuminati. I don't know. Maybe when I'm in the Illuminati, I'm going to understand the ways. But I'm not yet. So, hey, Illuminati, hit me up. I'm right here. You guys have heard about me. I'm the guy from the thing, but you don't know his name because he's not famous. That's who I am. I'm the guy in a pink hat drinking pink kombucha flavored like rosé. That's me, Illuminati. You need one of me on your team? You let me know. I don't know. That's absurd, dude. It's just if I had millions and millions of dollars and millions of followers, I would not be pushing fucking McDonald's, dude. That is so insane to me. It's so ridiculous. Push Farmer Georgina's organic spinach. Do that. Go push Burt's Bees lip balm, dude. Or Dr. Bronner's soap. Push something that like has an ethos behind it. I don't know if Burt's Bees or Dr. Bronner's does, but they just jump out at me because I've seen them in all my spiritual friends' bathrooms. You know? Push organic bananas. Push recycling, Travis Scott. Push, you know what I mean? Push something else. It's lit! Organic bananas is lit! Organic spinach is lit! Push something good, dude. What would be a good brand for Travis Scott? Dude, better booch, dude. Travis Scott. Hey, Travis, push this, dude. Push rosé kombucha, bro. And fix that jump shot, dude. I'm coming for you, bro. I've seen your jump shot, Travis. I know it got better working with Chris Brickley, but I see you, Travis. I don't know, bro. We gotta figure it out. Bunch of crazy shit going on right now. What else do I got? Take vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. Isn't it funny how when this all started, nobody was pushing for that. Nobody was like, "Hey, here are the vitamins you should take, and here are the exercises to work out your lungs and increase your lung capacity and your oxygen flow to boost your immune system." Nah, dude. Everybody was like, "We gotta wipe our ass. Well, I gotta wipe my ass, dude. Get out of the way. I gotta wipe my ass. I gotta move." The only thing we cared about was wiping our ass, dude. At the very beginning, toilet paper flying off the shelves, man. Nobody even cared about zinc or anything else. Man, what else we got? You guys hear Trump trying to pronounce Yosemite? He said Yosemite. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Bro, how do you not know how to pronounce Yosemite, dude? Any kid 10 years and up knows how to pronounce Yosemite. You cannot not laugh at that. Whether you support Trump or don't, the fact that he couldn't pronounce Yosemite is just as funny as any Biden speech or gaffe or whatever. That's just as funny. He said Yosemite, and he even he was like Yosemite, and then he said it confidently, Yosemite. What the fuck, dude? You never watched Looney Tunes? Yosemite Sam, dude. It's a cartoon. Oh, man. And then his nickname for Joe Biden, his new one, was because Biden wasn't, I guess he was like staying private or like not doing questions or something like that, or he went a stretch of time without doing an in-person interview. I don't know what the details are, but Trump tweeted a new nickname for him, Joe Hayden. Joe Hayden. Dude, that's funny. I don't give a shit if you like or dislike Trump. You cannot say that that's not funny. That is a funny nickname. That's a roast joke. I don't know. I really want to know if Trump wrote it or if he has staff around him that tweet all that shit. I've read he has like a couple people that'll like get his blessing to tweet for him or whatever. I don't know. But Joe Hayden, that's a funny nickname, dude. If this was a roast battle, that would have gotten a "oh" from the crowd. That's a funny thing. Oh, you're normalizing him. Yeah, dude. If you don't like him, normalize him so that people will take you seriously when you try to have a debate. Because until you normalize somebody, you can't debate about them. Otherwise, the other side is like, you're not even considering him as a person, and nobody's going to listen to you. Stop normalizing him. Dude, normalize everything, and then you can talk about it like a regular person instead of sounding like a psycho and just generalizing like, it's crazy no matter what. This is so stupid. I don't know. I'm ranting. I need more booch, dude. I need more booch. Hey, man, everything's weird. everything's weird. That's all I gotta say. Okay. I'm gonna cut it, bro. This is a short. These solo episodes are fun. But I'm going to keep them at like 30 minutes because I don't think anybody could stand to hear me rant about nothing for 30 minutes. And at this point, I think I've hated on just about everybody an equal amount. I'm an equal opportunity hater. I like that term. I'm a conspiracy realist, and I'm an equal opportunity hater. Whatever, dude. If you can't see the ridiculousness of this stuff you really enjoy, then you're living in a fake world, dude. Everybody needs to lighten up. That's my thing. Lighten up. I don't care who you support. You gotta lighten up and see the funny side of it. See the funny side of who you support and who the other side supports. Because that's the only way you're gonna be able to have a dialogue instead of getting into a fucking Twitter battle. Nobody has ever changed anybody else's political views over a tweet. Okay, it's never happened. People that are tweeting shit right now are like yelling into an empty closet. That's all you're doing when you're tweeting a political belief or like some crazy thing. Like, Biden's an idiot. Can't trust Biden. Trump is a moron. All you're yelling into an empty closet. Go have a conversation with somebody in your family and make a rule where you have to like not yell. Do that instead of yelling into an empty closet on Twitter. But that's it, dude. I'm gonna start doing 30-minute episodes that are solo. More guests soon, because that's my favorite thing to do. I'm gonna start putting out clips on the YouTube channel. Hey, do me a favor and subscribe to this shit. If you've been listening to this podcast for a while, or if you're new, subscribe on iTunes, subscribe on Spotify if that's where you listen to it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow the Instagram page. All those little clicks, dude, they add up over time. And it helps because the more of those subscribers, the more the algorithm thinks, oh, we should put this in front of new people. And then the more people find the show and can enjoy it. And then we build a little family. Okay? That's the whole goal. We're going to build a little family here. All right? So go leave a review on iTunes if you can. That'd be super dope. Just a couple sentences. Subscribe on all the things. And I'm going to start putting out clips on the YouTube channel, which is the Brent Pella Show on YouTube. Different from my comedy channel. It's the Brent Pella Show on YouTube, and I'm gonna put out clips every week, once or twice a week, probably once a week, either on Wednesday or Thursday. Most likely Wednesdays because the main episode will come out Mondays. So I'll start rolling out clips, like 5 to 10 minute clips from these conversations that I have with people. And yeah, man, vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc. All right, rosé kombucha. No butt plugs. No butt plug crew. That's us, dude. Welcome to NBC. Welcome to the NBC. No butt plug crew. Okay? All right, guys. Peace and love.